We start with a major reshuffle today at the Yongsan office. President Yoon Suk Yeol has created a new presidential office to better coordinate policies and make sure they are in good hands. Also, he appointed new senior secretaries for all 5 of the remaining positions. All this as the president apparently hopes to boost his policy drive. Our top office correspondent Kim Do-yeon reports.
President Yoon Suk Yeol on Friday launched a new group for policy planning that will report directly to him as part of efforts to strengthen his policy drive. According to the announcement on Thursday morning, current Senior Secretary for Policy Planning Lee Kwan-sub will be promoted to director of the group and will oversee work directly under the president.
The establishment of the Director of Policy position is to strengthen the coordination and consultation functions with the cabinet and the party, to accelerate the implementation of policies, and to more closely monitor economic policies in order to look after the livelihoods of the people.
Previously, only the Chief of Staff and the National Security Office worked directly under the president, with the Chief of Staff overseeing policy planning. The Director of Policy will be in charge of Senior Secretaries for Economic and Social Affairs, formerly under the Chief of Staff, as well as the soon-to-be-created Senior Secretary for Science and Technology. He will also be looked at as a level of minister.
Current economic indicators show recovery, but people are still facing difficulties. I'll prioritize taming inflation and use all available policies to do so.
This new office, while new for this administration, has been around under previous presidents. In fact, it was a role that President Yoon scrapped as he took office to minimize the size of the top office, but the revival shows President Yoon is motivated to put more effort into pushing policies harder. On top of this, President Yoon has new senior secretaries for all 5 remaining senior secretary positions who will start their roles next Monday. For public relations, former presidential spokesperson Lee Do-yeon has been promoted. For political affairs is also a promotion as Han Ho-sub, former secretary for state affairs monitoring, will take on the role. For civil and social agenda, Hwang Sang-moo, the former main anchor for Korea Broadcast Systems News, has been named. For economic affairs, Park Chun-sub and Chang Sang-yoon for social policy. As the new appointees briefly addressed the media, they all acknowledged that the situation is hard, whether it's social division or economic hardships. And as next year will bring President Yoon's 3rd year in office, while the country next April will vote for its National Assembly members, the new appointments will have a lot to get done right away. Kim Do-yeon, Arirang News.